Hey guys, it's Darcy Simblr, and welcome back to another renovation. But before we get into the renovation, well, you'll be watching it, but yeah, I just want to say that I am sorry for not posting a video yesterday. Yesterday was a really bad day for me, and I couldn't do anything really. But yesterday I did spend some time brainstorming and everything, and there will be an update video going up Saturday because I'm going to be doing some changes and stuff to the channel, but it's not going to be too extreme. I mean, I'm going to keep all the same graphics and everything and the same name, but I'm still going to be uploading daily, but some things are going to change. Like, there's some series and stuff that is not going to be continued, so yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's kind of something I have to do right now. But anyway, there'll be more on that Sunday whenever the update goes up. But I guess now we could talk about the renovation. This is Sultry Springside in Oasis Springs. It's where the Caliente household lives, and I wanted to decorate it because this house does not make sense to me. Because I posted on my channel a while back, a couple of weeks ago, I believe. I did a renovation of what I believe to be Dina's room, which is one of the upstairs bedrooms. And I was looking at the house, and it just didn't make sense to me. In the dining room, there was a stuffed giraffe, which confused me. And there's a back bedroom that looks like it was an addition to the house, where I'm guessing Dawn was supposed to be sleeping, even though in the family description it says that he's in a relationship with Katrina, but they have barely any relationship at all. So yeah, that was confusing also. So I turned that into like a gym because Dina and Dawn are both active Sims. So I just turned it into a gym. So if you actually want to use this house and you haven't messed around with their relationships or anything, Dawn will probably have to sleep on the couch for a little while because there's only 3 beds in this house. Or you'll have to move them out completely because technically they're not in a relationship. They're not boyfriend and girlfriend. They don't have a very high relationship at all. So they will not sleep in the same bed together. But anyway, yeah, it just confused me. The layout confused me, and the layout wasn't bad. I didn't really change the layout at all. I may have changed, just in places that I changed the exterior layout, I guess. Not really layout, but the exterior, frame, shell, whatever. But just in the places that I changed that is where the actual floor plan changes, and I did forget to fix the back here, because I do change it a little bit, and somehow the room over here to the side with the 3 windows, the color changed, and I don't know how or why, but it did, and I forgot to change it back. So yeah, if that's going to be an eyesore for you, you'll probably have to change that back. And I believe whenever I uploaded it, there's a bed sticking out of the wall in the back, and I don't know how it got there or why, because you can see here it's not there at all, and I don't actually resize that room at all. So I'm not sure how the bed got there, and there's also a table, and I didn't see it until after I had already uploaded it and I was going to take pictures, which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens, I guess. Yeah, there's really not much personality to these Sims except for the fact that they're all flirty. So I didn't really know what kind of hobbies or skill things to add to it. I mean, obviously Katrina has the piano skill. She plays piano. Dina and Dawn both have the active trait, I believe, and they're active Sims. They like to work out. They have the fitness skill. And Nina is just mischievous and romantic, so I didn't really know what to do with her, so I just gave her like just a very girly room, I guess is the only way I can think of to say it. She's just got like a little vanity area, and she's got a big closet wall, and yeah, I didn't really know what to do with her, so that's what I ended up doing. And here I'm just going through placing some cactuses and stuff. I hate landscaping in Oasis Springs. Like, there's not very much to choose from. There's only so many cactuses you can place around before you get tired of cactuses, and you're like, okay, this is too much. If someone accidentally falls in this yard, they're going to die. But, you gotta do what you gotta do, so that's what I did. And there's just a bunch of random stuff placed everywhere. But, yeah, if you're gonna do, search filters and stuff whenever you're looking for this in my gallery, The size of this lot is 30 by 20, and the price is 209,843 simoleons, I believe. I think that's an 8. I don't know if that's an 8 or a 3. It looks like an 8. I can't read my handwriting, but I'm pretty sure it's an 8. But yeah, other than that, I pretty much kept the same exact layout for the inside. I didn't really change it that much. I think I may have added a wall between the little piano area and the living room, but I don't think I changed much else other than that. Dina's room may have been a little reshaped because I did just take the room that I renovated and placed that, and then I just drug the walls to fit where I altered the exterior, which I think is just like a one little wall portion, so that wasn't really that big of a deal. But yeah, now I'm just going through adding some details because I thought the house just looked too plain, and so I'm just going through adding some flower boxes, some window boxes. I don't know if they're actually called window boxes. Are they window boxes? I don't know. I was going to add some ivy, but it just, and vine things, but it just didn't really make sense to me for this house because, I mean, there's a patio here. There's not really much plant life except for a cactus, so it didn't really make sense for that. And then I was going to add these little knobby things. I don't know what they're called, but I was going to add them, and yeah, they didn't work out very well. I didn't like them, so I think I just stick a sun there. Yeah, that thing. That's what I stuck there, and I think, yeah, we're just moving on to the backyard. I didn't know what to add to the backyard because before there was a garden. And I'm like, okay, what would 4 Sims who are all romantic and stuff want in a backyard? Because, I mean, there's not really much you can add to a backyard. There's seating, which is kind of boring, and there's a little seating area upstairs, and there's a seating area in the front yard. So I didn't want to add one to the backyard as well, even though I ended up adding a little seating area. But I don't actually think it's functional because I tried to make like little lounge chairs, and I'm talking too fast. But yeah, so I just added a pool because, Dina and Don, they're active, and I added a hot tub because they're all romantic, so I figured it'd come in handy, right? And I do add a bar in the living room because there was a little area in the living room. I know I'm talking about rooms and I'm not even there yet, but I don't know what else to say about the backyard. It's just a backyard, I just place towels everywhere. They're not towels, they're rugs, but I'm pretending they're towels because I don't have this spa stuff, so I can't add little yoga mats. So I'm just adding rugs. If you have the spa day stuff, then feel free to replace them with the actual yoga mats. There's the wall I was talking about. Yep. So I think now I don't remember if I do the entryway or I'm doing this room first because I hate entryways and hallways, and I was just dreading that part, so I didn't want to start on it right away. I think it's the 3rd or 4th room that I do on this floor. Usually it's my first, but I didn't know what to do with it, so while I was doing the other rooms I had to kind of think about it, like, okay, what am I gonna add in there? I don't know. And so yeah, and I did keep the tile in the entryway. I think I don't think I changed it out with wood. I believe the only rooms that have wood are the bedrooms and the living room and this little piano room. I believe I just put tile in the entryway, hallways, and the bathrooms and kitchen and the dining room probably. And there's also no draft in the dining room, so that's great, which you'll see the draft whenever I get there. I didn't understand why the draft was there, honestly. It made no sense. There's no kids in this household. It is a kid's toy. It's in the kids section. Why put a stuffed giraffe in the dining room? It just didn't make any sense to me. Okay, I'm sorry. It was really confusing. I had no idea why there would be a giraffe in there, and there was a giraffe. I'm not even there yet, and I'm going on and on about this giraffe, but you'll see it whenever we get there. Yeah. And I wanted to add some color to this house because before it was mostly just like dark and brown and gross. Honestly, I did not like the decorations in this house at all. But yeah, I tried to add some colorful furniture and everything, and I really like these rugs that came with City Living, the zebra print rugs. Sorry about that, I yawned. But yeah, that's basically it. Here's what I was talking about. I put a bar over here because I didn't know what to put over there. And usually if I have a space that big, I'll just stick a piano in there and be like, yeah, that works. It's awesome. But I couldn't because there's a piano in the next room. So I didn't know what else to put there. I didn't want to put another seating area because it didn't really make sense for there to be a seating area in the middle of the living room that is basically just a sitting room. So I didn't want to do that, and I didn't know what else to put there. I didn't want to put a logic skill chess table thing there because none of the Sims really need logic, so I didn't want to add that. And then I was looking at their traits because I wrote down their traits and their jobs and everything that they have on a piece of paper on a sticky note before I started renovating the house. That way it'd be a little bit easier to fit their personality or whatever, because I didn't just want to build it for just a random Sim, because, you know, these Sims already live here. So, Dina is a dishwasher, and she has the mixology skill. So I just put a bar in there. There was one in the kitchen, but I just made the kitchen a kitchen and put a little table there instead of a bar, which you'll see later whenever I get to the kitchen. I think now I'm just working on the hallway. I guess it was the third room I worked on because I didn't want to do the bathroom. But, yeah. I think I worked on this in 2 parts. It took me about 2.5 hours to renovate this house fully. I sped it up. I sped the video up, I believe 8 times, so hopefully it's not too fast for you guys. But this part of the hallway does change a little bit. Actually, it doesn't really change. I just move everything over because I get rid of the double archway for the dining room because I didn't like it. But, yeah, this is basically what the hallway looks like. I just put a little couch there because I didn't know what else to put there. I didn't want to put another table there because it didn't make sense, because there's a table across the hallway, and it just, I just didn't know what to do, honestly. Yeah. Basically, I was just winging this because I have no idea what to do for, decorating houses in Oasis Spring. Usually I'll just go with, like, modern and just stick with, you know, safe bet. It's gonna be modern. It's in the desert. Why not? But, yeah, with this one I couldn't exactly do that because they're in more like a, you know, there's already a style going on with this neighborhood. So I didn't want to just build a modern house instead. So, yeah, I just did whatever I thought went well with the style and the landscaping and everything, and I mean, I like the way it turned out. I would definitely use this house in my regular gameplay, but, you know, I don't really like living in Oasis Spring. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. I prefer Willow Creek or Newcrest, even though Newcrest gets on my nerves because it's empty and I have to build it every time I start a new game. But it's okay. It's fun. So now we are on to the first bathroom. I believe there's 3 bathrooms in this house. There's 2 upstairs, and then there's this one, which is a pretty good sized bathroom, honestly. Especially if you hate decorated bathrooms. But we did it, and it was great. I like the way it turned out, so, you know, that's good. And yeah, I didn't just want to stick a shower in there, which is what I usually do if there's just, like, a guest bathroom or something just downstairs. But this was a really big bathroom, so I just stuck a tub in there. And, you know, figured, why not? They're all romantic Sims. I'm sure they'd enjoy a nice bubble bath or something. Why not? So, yeah, that's basically what I do. And this, I'm not sure if that's a rug. Not a rug. A robe or a towel. That thing next to the mirror. I'm pretty sure it's a robe. But I like to use it as a towel. Pretend it's a towel, like a little hand towel that they just hang there. Because I don't like the towels that come in the game. I think there's like 2 of them, honestly. There's one, but they're just too modern, I guess. Actually, I think there's one that came with the vampire stuff, but it definitely doesn't go with this interior design and stuff, so can't use that. And yeah, now we're moving on to the dining room, and I wanted to add some color in here too, so I did this really bright blue wall. I love this blue wall color, even though I'm not a fan of blue, but you know, I really like this wall color. I've been using it so much lately. You'd think I'd be tired of it by now, but I am not. I really do like this wall color. So yeah, it's just basically basic dining room. I believe I just put these, and I think I put 2 like little china cabinet things, like those dish cabinets, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's what I stuck there. And then that's when I decided to get rid of the double archway and just put 1, because the other cabinet was blocking it. So, you know, I just fixed it and then fixed the hallway, and it looked a little better in my opinion, because now the hallway is kind of even with the other side, because before the table and mirror and stuff were like off center from the couch and stuff in front of the stairway. So yeah, it turned out a little bit better. That's the room I'm talking about behind the kitchen there. I was going to, you'll see me in a little bit. I get rid of that wall right here. Yeah. And I was going to make it just a giant kitchen and put like a little seating area over there, but it just didn't make sense to me for the layout. And well, I mean, I guess I could have made it make sense and just put like a little eating area, eating nook, breakfast nook, in one of the little poochy outy areas. I'm guessing that's what changed the wall color, honestly, now that I think about it. But anyway, yeah, I was going to add that, and then I changed my mind, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just turn that room into a home gym. That way, Dawn and Dina can just work out at home. They don't have to go to the gym, and it'll be great. I wasn't going to add this in here since the one, Dina, is in the chef career. Even though she's just a dishwasher right now and she's mainly focusing on mixology, I'm pretty sure she'll have to learn the cooking skill at some point, so I was going to add that chef stove, but I changed my mind because I didn't like it and it didn't make sense to me. I don't think they should be in home kitchens, so I just got rid of it. And this is the little table I was talking about, because at my house, whenever my mother is cooking or something for like family dinners or holidays or something, we all just like sit in the kitchen and talk while we're waiting for food to do something else, or we'll just sit at the table and peel potatoes or whatever. And so, that's where I got that idea from. Just stick a table in the middle of the kitchen with some bar stools and stuff. So yeah, and I liked it. I didn't want to add a counter because there's too much more to decorate, I guess. I don't know. I guess I was just kind of lazy because I don't know. I was not inspired by this house. I mean, I like the way it turned out, which I've said before, I think. But, yeah, I wasn't that inspired by this house. Probably, I don't know. I like to change the style completely whenever I renovate a house, but I couldn't really do that with this one because the style was already set for the neighborhood and the surrounding area and like the neighborhood decor, I guess. So yeah, I didn't really want to change it around too much, or like style wise at least. So yeah, and I don't like decorating in this style. I don't even know what the style's called. Whatever. But yeah, I tried to fit a what's it called, punching bag in here. It just didn't work out, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. I wanted to get rid of that back area there. I didn't like that area, but if I got rid of it, the exterior didn't make sense, and so I just kept it there and just stuck a little chair out there. Not chair, it's like a couch. I don't remember if I keep that couch or change it. I think I change it with no. Did I? No, I was going to change it with the one that I had in the piano room because I'm pretty sure it's an outdoor couch, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I think I did stick with that bench, honestly. But yeah, this is me looking for Dina's bedroom, which I probably should have cut this part out, honestly, but, I didn't. So yeah, there's that, and it saved me some time, so that's good. I do have another room renovation supposed to be coming out next week. So you guys can stick around for that if you are interested in the room renovations. And if you guys have any suggestions for future room renovations, then let me know. Or future home renovations. Or if there's a particular sim or something that you've made that you want to move into one of the houses that you want renovated, that, just let me know. And I will find your sim on the gallery or whatever, I think you know a lot, I'm sorry. But, yeah, this is another area I didn't know what to do with, so I'm just sticking couches in another seating area because what else do you do with a space this big? I didn't want to put a little gaming area because it didn't make sense. I didn't think these Sims would be too much into gaming. I mean, maybe Dawn, but, I do add a little, don't wake the llama table, I would think. I think that's what it's called. But I think they're also combined with cards or something, I don't know. But there's a little card table or don't wake the llama table or something over in the other area because it's also a really big area, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this area. So I just stuck that table in there, and it works. It's fine. So that's good. And I just stuck the same rug because continuity. Everybody loves that, right? And then another radio because I like to listen to music when I play cards with my sister, even though we suck at playing cards. But we try. We make up our own rules. So yeah, it's fine. And then now I am moving on to the second bathroom, I guess. Yeah, this is the smallest bathroom in the house. The other one, I believe, is in Katrina's bedroom. Is that her name? Is that the mom? Katrina? I think. I don't know. I get their names confused. There's Dina, Nina, Katrina. It's whatever. But I'm pretty sure Dina and Nina are the daughters. Katrina is the mom. So, yeah, the bigger bathroom's in her room, obviously. Well, hers and Dawn's. Which I'm assuming is supposed to be hers and Dawn's. I don't know. I wish they would fix their relationships whenever they have it in the descriptions. Like for the BFF household, it says that Summer and Liberty are both like, they have a crush on Travis, but you go into the household and, you know, nobody has a crush on anybody. And I'm just like, well, that's a disappointment. So, yeah, whenever I start a new game, I go in there, I change into their made-over sim versions that I've posted on my channel, and then I change their relationships because I want to, and that's what I do. I also change Bob and Eliza Pancake's relationship because it makes me sad. I was going to add another bathroom into Nina's room, but it made it really small, and I wouldn't have been able to fit a double bed in there. At least not the way I wanted. Because I don't think, you know, it would work good for a romantic sim to have her bed up against the wall. Because, you know, they have to get in, scoot over, and then by that time, the sims are just like, what? I don't know what's happening, so I'm not going to do what you told me to. So, that's why I changed it. And then I was going to put the bed on this wall. I think I moved over to the other wall because I wanted to, yeah, there it goes. Because I wanted to add like a huge closet because I had no idea what to do with her room. And it was a pretty good sized room. So, yeah, Dina's was a little bit more easier. That's why I chose her room to renovate. Because Katrina, she's not really, got much of a personality, I guess. Neither does Nina. And because I didn't want to renovate Katrina and Dawn's room because, you know, they're just romantic. She's an entertainer, has piano, but, you know, that's all downstairs. Why would I put it in her room, too? And then Nina, which is the room I'm working on right now, at least in my head, that's whose room this is. She also has absolutely no personality. She's just mischievous and romantic, and I'm like, what do I even do with that? So, you know, at least Dina has a bit of a personality. You know, she's active, she's athletic, she has fitness skill. So, you know, I just make her sporty, and it works, and put a little punching bag in the corner. So I guess there is a punching bag in this house. It is not in the home gym, but it is in Dina's room, which, I mean, you know, it works out. Dawn can go in there and punch it if he wants to. I don't know. But, yeah, I didn't know how to do this bathroom. I wanted to have 2 sinks, but yeah, I guess I did stick 2 sinks in there. Okay, I don't know if you can actually use that other sink. It might be too close to the bathtub. Probably should have thought about that, but I did not. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, I think this actually might be the last. Nope, I haven't done Katrina's room yet. Nope. Katrina's room's actually my favorite. It's really pretty, and I would want to live in there. So that's good. I was gonna put her bed in the middle of the room because whenever I was at whose house was it? I think it was the Bjergsen household. Whenever I was in their house, they had like a bed in the middle of the room, and I was gonna attempt that idea, but it just doesn't make sense to me unless there's a wall behind it. So I didn't do it because it would have looked weird. Like, why just stick a bed in the middle of the room? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you sleep on there and you move around a lot while you're sleeping, that bed's gonna move all over the room. And you don't want that, unless you put rugs under it, I guess, but, you know, who does that? Well, I guess people do, but I don't, so, it is what it is. And then, you know, I'm just pretty much talking about random stuff, honestly. This is probably going to be a very bad voiceover. But, yeah, we are almost done with the renovation. I believe, after this, I just move on to the balcony area, and then we are done. And then we will be moving on to the screenshots, which is awesome. So, yeah, I just put a little seating area out here with some lighting, and it's really pretty, and I like it, and it's very colorful. But, yeah, we're getting to the end of the speed build now. Stick around for the before and after screenshots at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!